Barry, there are times in that second half when I thought actually the way we were playing is as good as any football I've seen this season.
Yeah, definitely. Coming at half time, if I'm honest, I think they were the better side in the first half. I think we got a bit lucky at times. The boy wanted to walk it in the net rather than shoot. But then to be fair, we've had 2 chances. Nathan had a chance, Alex had a chance. We just said at half time, you've been sloppy in possession, which allows them to nick it and drive through the middle of the pitch. And like I said, I think we rectified that in the second half. And at times, I think we had that extra pass across the pitch, back and forwards, which allowed us to play better football. Yeah.
It's a creative element of the side of midfield, isn't it? I mean, particularly that first goal, the lovely play between Jack Parter and Joe Turner, both seem to have the telepathy where the other one was in the build-up to that goal.
Yeah, definitely. They've steamed to. I know it's only Jack's second game, but he struck up a relationship already with Joe, and Joe, he likes playing with him. It allows, when Joe gets it, to have an option, Jack behind or Jack overlapping. So he hasn't got. It's not down to him to get past the fullback all the time, or their winger. He's got support, and Jack making that run allowed Joe to turn inside, and I was right behind it, and it was a great finish.
Yeah, terrific stuff. And I thought Tom Beer played particularly well as well today. What acquisition?
Yeah, he's great. He's a good player. Hopefully if he's watching, he's going to stay with us because he's a good player. And we said in the first half, I said to him at half time, how many times did you touch the ball? There's no point having a Tom Beer in the team if we're not going to move the ball, because when he gets it, you saw in the last 10 minutes, he's a little bit irate because we were 1-0 up before we got the second goal. He puts his foot on it, and he seems to have a bit more time on the ball than most other players do.
Yeah, terrific, wasn't it? The other thing was also very, very pleasing, which carries on from Saturday. It's the amount of chasing all our players do when we haven't got the ball.
Yeah, I think that's testament to the boys more so than Steve, myself, Justin, and Stuart. You could tell people to run, but it's up to them if they want to. And you always run a bit harder if you're playing with your mates. If your mate can't get there, I'm going to do it for him. If he can't get there, I'm going to do that for him. So it's a credit to them. We will very, very rarely, since we've been there, had to tell boys to work a bit harder, because they will do that.
Absolutely. Back to back wins now. I know it seems actually quite a long time ago now where we were sitting there disappointed with results. Performances were okay, but we just weren't getting the results we deserve. That seems to be something of the past now with these last 2 wins.
Yeah, you could say at times we've harped on about we've been unlucky in front of goal and this, that, and the other, and other teams will say that in this position who have been on runs, but the ball has found the net today a couple of times. Andre's goal, instinctive Andre. He doesn't score 20 goals a year for nothing for the last 10 years. He thrives on either mistimed tackles or balls going in behind people, and the finish was fantastic.
Yeah, Els defended very well tonight, didn't we?
Yes, definitely. Liam, we said to Liam, like I said, keep going back to half time. I said to Liam, just relax a bit. You can't keep running up the line. One, you'll be absolutely knackered, and 2, people are wising up to it and they'll block you off. So I thought, he matured a bit as the game went on. But with Bevs and Sonny helping behind, they talk, and listen, Sonny's a serial moaner like me. So, but you need them people in your team because they keep you in the toes. They're 2-0 up. Those boys want a clean sheet. And they don't want no one to let them down, and the boys hold their hands up, and I thought, across the back 4 and Craig Stone in front, it's a very solid 5 there.
Absolutely, yeah. In terms of missing players at the moment, obviously we're down to a small number of players.
Yeah, we've got,
aren't we?
Yeah, we've got Parky is still out. Obviously, Scans is still out, but they've been long term anyway.
Yes.
So Chris Kinnear should be back in the fold. It's just a case of not having to play him. We've managed. Stoney's come in, and Liam's done more than well enough at right back for a young man. So, hopefully Chris will be back for the weekend, and then every player that adds is good. Yeah. Dom come on tonight. Maybe have only been 5 minutes, but he went on, pressed the ball, stayed in his position, and him and Callum. I think they're fantastic young prospects, and the good thing about them is they've got their heads screwed on. They're not going to get chased here for a bit of money, chased there for a bit of money. They want to learn, and they're going to be patient. So
yeah, is Tommy Whitnell far away?
No, he had a little bit of a calf problem last Saturday in training. So hopefully he'll be back by next Tuesday, which will be nice. Tomo just got a little whack to his knee, side of the knee. So Melv will see what it's all about, and hopefully he'll be fit for Saturday, because all 4 strikers over the 2 games have played their part.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And in terms of the long-term injuries, what's the latest with that, is Parky close to?
Not as far as I know. I think he's got another scan, or he's got an appointment with a specialist coming up. It's complicated. Anything that's inside your body is, rather than cuts and bruises, is a little bit more difficult because only he can feel discomfort, only he can feel pain. So, I think he's got to see the specialist and go from there. But
yeah, I think initially he was hoping to be back in training and back in contention by now, wasn't he?
Yeah,
so
initially set back there, but the boys out there are doing well. But players of the quality of Parky and Scans will be missed in any squad, especially at this level and probably above.
Yeah, and Scans? With him?
Scans now, he's still struggling. He's a similar sort of situation. The specialists can't put their finger on it. Hopefully they can soon. Sorry, getting attacked there. Hopefully they can soon. But they're probably more frustrated as what we are. But the boys are doing a job out there and they're very supportive. They're always here in the changing rooms. They're still part of the squad.
Yeah. Okay, let's set 3 out of 3 Saturday.
So, thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Another goal, another 3 points.
Yeah, another goal, another 3 points. To be fair, the goals, they're gonna come personally, but the 3 points was very important because we've had a bit of a bad run of recent, obviously you don't know, so it was good to get 3 points today and obviously 3 points in the last game as well, and long may it continue hopefully.
You sound like disappointed with goals you're scoring this season. I don't see why you should be. What have you got? What's that? 4 or 5?
Personally, I want to score in every game if I'm honest with you, so if I don't score, I'm disappointed in myself, you know what I mean? I think I've got 5 and 8 so far, but I'm still not happy. Like, I need more than that, but I know they're gonna come in here, do you know what I mean? So it's just biding my time basically, innit? And the team's playing well, so at the moment, so you know what I mean. That's the main thing. That's the most important thing as well. Do you know what I mean? So
it was 5 and 8 when you're not starting every week.
Yeah, I know. I think I've scored 4 off the bench, which is not usually me. I'm not usually.
Not normally a sub, though.
Nah. But usually I'm not really an impact player. But this season, don't quote me too tough. But it looks like I'm a bit of an impact player now, innit? But I'd rather start obviously, innit? But end of the day, it's a team game, innit? The gaffer makes the decisions, you know. So whatever decision he makes, I've got to respect it. And when I get my chance, just got to take it. So.
We're lucky actually in respect, aren't we? That there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
Any combination.
Yeah.
Of the 4 of you.
Yeah, but it is a bit like it's good. It's healthy competition, isn't it? And obviously, if you're not scoring, you might not play the next game. So it's good, isn't it? It's good, man. So yeah.
Talk about how important the win was. There's been frustrating spells this season where we've had a lot of attacking possession and just not quite scored.
Yeah, to be fair, it's one of those things, isn't it? It goes football sometimes. We've a few games we actually dominated, but we just wasn't putting away our chances. So it's one of those things, isn't it? But like I said, it will turn around. And to be fair, I think Chris done an interview. I think it was with you, and he was saying that someone's gonna get a right beating from us. And the next game we got 10. So I know it was against Herne Bay, or a lesser side, but it's still, do you know what I mean? It's still a good victory. But someone's gonna get in the league, and put it that way. Someone's gonna get a real good hiding from us. So yeah.
Saturday, away Kingstonian, different place to when you played for them, but
my whole team,
what sort of reception are you expecting there? You played the games last year, did you?
Yeah, last year they gave me a good reception, but that was at King's Meadow, so they're not there no more. So I'm not sure what fans, if it's still the same fans or whatnot, but I'm not really bothered about that. They're in the past now. Do you know what I mean? I'm Tonbridge now. Do you know what I mean? So. Hopefully I'll score and I will be celebrating. So
I was going to ask that. You're saving the trouble there. You won't
I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating. You got to celebrate every goal you score, and that. You know what I mean? So obviously they'll understand, innit? If I do celebrate, because they know me very well. So it's one of those things, isn't it?
Joe Turner in the same boat.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think Joe will celebrate.
Really?
Personally, yeah, I don't think he will. Remember, I've left Kingstonian about 2. It's been 2 seasons now, so Joe's only recently left, so it's a bit different for him. Do you know what I mean? Where I've properly detached myself from him. He's still probably got a little bit of, do you know what I mean? I know he still talks to a few of the boys from there, so it might be a bit different for him. But me, I'm celebrating. Trust me.
Maybe you, Joe, and Jack Parker will all score.
Oh yeah, to be fair, all 3 of us, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that would be decent. All 3 of us score and then get the 3 points as well.
I think we're 9th in the table now. Only 3 points off the playoffs. It's looking.
If I'm honest with you, I haven't looked at the table all season, if I'm honest with you. But you said that we're 9th, and so it is looking good. Only way is up. We've just got to continue doing what we're doing, do you know what I mean? And do you know what I mean? Sky's the limit. And we've got 2 clean sheets now back to back as well, so that's good for the defenders as well. To be fair as well, since Jack's came in, he's made a bit of a difference. So we look more solid at the back, do you know what I mean? And Jack's got a lot of energy, he's good going forward, he's good defending as well, so yeah, it's good to have him back as well.
Brilliant. Okay, well done today.
Right, cheers, mate.
Thank you.